we'll just begin by 7 o'clock. We'll pray for 1 hour, 7 to 8. Then from 8 o'clock, we'll worship God from 8 till 10. And we'll go home. Admin, please, 8 to 10. Next Sunday is Easter Sunday, so people's food should not get cold. So 8 to 10 worship. Then in case while we are worshiping, something else comes up, it's part of the worship. But to be 8, the spirit of idleness. So this morning I will be continuing on the errors of destiny, part 3. And I want to deal on the error of idleness. Lord, I love you. Lord, I love you. Sister Esther, is Joseph back? His numbers are not connecting. The errors of idleness. I like to be very practical this morning. Like my custom is, you have a pen and a paper with you, a pen and a notebook with you. If you are carrying your phone, it is good but not better. Get a jotter. Get a jotter. Get a jotter. Somebody listened to last Sunday's message and he made a statement from the listening. How many of us are on our Telegram platform? Please, the link to the Telegram platform, media, Pastor Smart, can you please just post the link to the Telegram platform? Just post it now. Please go to the Telegram platform. Every messages are dropped there. Faith comes by hearing and hearing. There is a first kind of hearing that is called graphe. Graphe is the direct hearing. It's called graphe. That's why they will ask you, when somebody is talking to you, they will ask you, did you grab what he was saying, or did you grab what I was saying? That word, grab what I was saying, is from the Greek word graphe. That's the first kind of hearing. It's called graphe. Meaning that when the person was speaking to you, even if the place is noisy, but if your spirit is tuned, you can hear the person. For example, I can stand from where I am now and speak to someone maybe in Spa by shouting, but there is noise everywhere. And the person is far from me, but will grab what I am saying, not because he is actually hearing well, but his spirit is attuned. So from spirit, he can deduce. It's called graphe. So I can even look at Pastor James now, and I won't speak loud, but by looking at him, I have sent him a message. It's called what? Graphe. Now, graphe is first hearing, and when it is first hearing, the person heard you and began to move, but because it was first hearing, he didn't dwell, so he can begin to move and call you again and say, sorry, I don't forget what you talk, like some of my friends used to do to me. He's looking at me now because he knows himself. Why are you looking at him? That's called graphe. But there is a second kind of hearing that is called rhema. Graphe is first. Your spirit is connected, but it has not dwelled. The second is called rhema. Rhema comes in two forms. Rhema comes when you look at it again. And number two, it comes when you pray on it. That is why always observe the student who sat in class and took lecture when the lecturer was in the class can never be the same, can never have the same intellectual understanding of that course as a student who was not in the class and only came to photocopy the note during exams. It can't be the same. Never. One person sat in the class and got graphe. Went back in the evening after sleeping for siesta, looked upon it again. And during exams, what he or she will be doing is maybe revisions. Because it is not just classroom again, it is now dwelling. Then somebody else comes, photocopy the note because exams is next week. He now buys all manner of candles in the wall to read and read and read. What he's now doing is not graphe, is not rhema. What he's now doing is called cram. There is grab and there is cram. At the realm of cram, what happens there is that the brain is put under pressure. That is why you can always check during exams, or there are people who even forget to write their matric numbers. Because before they came to the exams, or their spirit didn't rest. The brain was under pressure. Pressure. I remember those days when we used to write GSS exams, philosophy and logic. All those guys, you can recall them, right? I was a master in cramming. Yes. There are three of them: computer science and entrepreneurship, baby. Yes, I was a master in that cramming. I have all the past questions. And whenever I come, I must be in front because I don't want distraction. I know the answers already. So any unnecessary gisting, that thing will leave. And once it leave, Oga, you're on your own. So I come very early. I want to be where nobody can disturb me because I came to just download and leave immediately. Scramming. This is the problem. The moment the exam is over, you can't remember it again. In fact, you won't even know the lecturer's name. Is that bad? Is that bad? Because it didn't come with graphe. It didn't come with rhema. It came with what? Cramming. That is why in the intellectual community, you are not termed a scholar until you are able to pick somebody's work and expand on it. You can't be called an authority in the academia except you pick a work and expand on the work. There was a time scientists told us that the law of gravity is that whatever goes up must come down. That law is respected till tomorrow. But another school of thought came and countered gravity successfully, ruling from the first school of thought. Then came what is called aerodynamics, that now decrees that something can actually go up and remain up as long as it wants. Anybody who is around physics will know what I'm talking about. You can only expand on that work by rhema. First was Graphe, you sat down under the lecturer, had a first degree, now went back to counter what he did in masters. So whenever you're writing a project or a thesis, they will ask you what is the new thing you want to bring, because we already know old things. So you are not coming to do masters to repeat what we already know. You are coming to do masters to bring a new thing, and that new thing can only come from Rhema. 3 years ago there was iPhone 14, iPhone 13, iPhone 15. Have you discovered that right now there is iPhone 17 and it has different features? That's what I mean. It's an improvement. And if you check, the set of engineers that worked on iPhone 15 are not the same working on iPhone 17. It cannot be the same. It can't be the same. I'm saying this to say, learn the power of documentation. Learn it. Your brain is not a memory card. Learn it. Learn it. The errors of idleness. Open with me to the book of 2 Samuel. I'll read from verse 1, and I will trust God for utterance from there. 2 Samuel from verse 1. 2 Samuel chapter 11 from verse 1. Worship you as long. I love you, Lord. This Thursday and Friday we'll be having a 2-day power pack program. This Thursday and Friday we'll be having a 2-day power pack program, and it will be hot. It will be crazily hot. The flyer is already out. The billboard will be posted. Do well to make sure you are around, because we have to lay hold on the inheritance and the benefit of Easter. 2 Samuel 11. One of the reasons why I am taking time to do a lot of exegesis is because the prophetic church is deemed to be a church that has produced the laziest form of Christians. Prophetic church, prophet in quote, have raised the laziest form of Christians in the world. It is only in prophetic church you don't see Sunday school. They will tell you the Spirit will teach. Am I communicating? It is only in prophetic church pastor don't do Bible study. They want to be hearing God for you all the time. It's only in prophetic church you see the most decayed character in the world. It is in the prophetic church. And one of the assignments of the house of Salem, as you have seen, is to raise a prophetic army, meaning that I are here to correct a lot of things. That is why most times at the beginning of my ministry, I used to love preaching a lot. I could just look at one verse and I will preach for 2 hours without opening the Bible again. And I got so used to it. But as I began to grow in walk with God, I realized that preaching don't raise people. It is teaching that does. Look at the wealthiest, the most structured, the most what would I call it now? Churches around the world, they are churches that are built around the teaching ministry. When last did somebody break chair in Ota? Well, does what's happening there to what is happening around? It's teachings. Teachings. And not just fallible teachings, but doctrinal teachings. Teachings. The guy listened to the tape and was asking me where I got the rhema from, because he has read the book of Genesis several times and never saw the story of Esau like that. Teachings. Give me just 20 minutes. Let's just go for an ascension, and you will understand that the cancer around your life may not be the powers of your father's house. As good as I hate them, but the cancer around your life may be your thought pattern. 2 Samuel 11 from verse 1. Lord, give me your trust. And it came to pass after the year was expired, as in the evening, that David rose up from his bed, walked upon the roof of the king's house. From the roof he saw a woman washing herself, and the woman was this Bible is powerful, and the woman was very beautiful to look. Complete for me, to look. Atasa. And David sent and inquired after the woman, and one said, is not this Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliam, the wife of Uriah the Hittite? And David sent messengers and took her, and she came in unto him, and he lay with her, for she was purified from her uncleanness, and she returned unto her house. And the woman conceived and sent and told David and said, I am with child. And David sent to Joab, saying, send me Uriah the Hittite. And Joab sent Uriah to David. When Uriah was come unto him, David demanded him how Joab did, and how the people did, and how the war prospered, the very war you refused to go for. And David said unto Uriah, go down to thy house, wash thy feet. And Uriah departed out of the king's house, and they followed him. And they followed him. A mess of meat from the king. But Uriah slept at the door of the king's house with all the servants of his lord, and went not to his house. And when they had told David, saying, Uriah went not down unto his house, David said unto Uriah, camest thou not from thy journey? Why didn't thou go down to thy house? And Uriah said unto David, the ark and Israel and Judah abide in tent. My lord Joab and the servant of my lord are encamped in the open field. Shall I then go into mine house, eat, drink, and lay with my wife? As thou livest, as thy soul liveth, I will not do this evil. Some Bible will say, I will not do this thing. That's King James. That's the old King James. Let me pause there. If David had gone to the battle, this place we are reading now from would not have happened in the first place. The time David met with Bathsheba is termed to be the time when kings went to war. But here we found a king whose responsibility was to go to war. He was at home. Oh king, what are you doing at home at the time of war? The time when kings, it didn't say servant went to war, it was the time for kings to engage in battle. But the principal king here was at home doing something. Instead of him to be active in the battlefield, he was idle at home. Here and then the statement comes that an idle mind is the devil's workshop. The devil would not have entered David if he was busy at the battleground. The devil would have had nothing to do with David if he was busy giving Israel the needed backup at the front line. But the devil found him very easy. In fact, there is a book called Classical Seductress. Classical Seductress. In that book, Bathsheba is included in that book as a seductress in that book. What you saw Bathsheba going to do in the evening that day was not a mistake. I'm going somewhere. I didn't want to say this, but let me break it down. Bathsheba knew the king takes a walk in the evening, especially on the roof. And she also knew that the king always takes a walk to this corner, especially in the evening. She programmed herself to be there by that time. Leave the rest. That is why when they sent for her to meet with the king, did you see her argue with the king? Yes. She was a setup. It was not a coincidence. She was a setup. Number two, when her husband died, she easily married the king and became the mother of Solomon. Let me end it there. Idleness is so dangerous to your destiny that it will build 5 things in your life unknown to you over time. Idleness, or the spirit of idleness, is so dangerous to your destiny that it will build 5 things in your life over time. And why I use the word over time is because By the time you realize it, it will be too late. Too late. Too late. Too late. Number one, idleness is the birthplace of careless thoughts. A man who has work to do and a time frame to achieve what to do has no time for careless thoughts. Careless thoughts. When you have work to do, you are responding to your daily assignment, responding to your daily vision, responding to the assignment of God upon your life. You will be so busy. You can't even think of you can't even think of evil things because you are damn busy. Sir, when you go to work in the morning and you enter the office and you know how your work is, people are just sitting in the next room. You are hearing their voice, but when you leave your work and go and meet them, even if the gist is sweet, do you know why they are gisting up and down? Yes, they are highly idle, terrifiably idle. The moment the spirit of idleness grabs you, the first evidence it will produce in your life is that you become a custodian, a carrier of the abundance of careless thoughts and thoughts. As it were, King David, he was so idle that he forgot it is a sin against God and man to even sleep with another man's wife. He was so idle that he forgot that the man's wife he is sleeping with is a man who is putting his life at stake for the sake of Israel. He was so idle to the point that even when the mistake he did gave back to something, he did not mind killing the man just to cover up the action. Whenever you see a man who highly used of the devil, is a man who was highly idle for the devil. Careless thoughts. This is why I always pay attention. I will always tell you, pay attention to your friends. You can't be around me and be, no sir. Careless. Austin, sit down. It beds careless thoughts. Number two, evidence of idleness is that it makes you an easy prey for wrong influence. The one that surprises me the most is that you hear people make statements like, I was just in the house, my friend came and said we should go out, and I followed them. So, oh my God, you were just in the house and they said, come, let's go, and you are so less busy and you followed them. Okay, question now is, as you are going following them, what do you want to go and get? We got the hangout. Somebody programmed his own timing well and brought you into their own timing because they know you have nothing to do with your own time. They program themselves well. They know this evening they want to go and sit out, and they know they have somebody who is a doser everywhere where belief is, and you dressed up follow them. Follow them. Those days in Unica, you will meet students who are studying science, coming to the faculty of art to attend lecture with us. My friends say I should, and you left faculty of science to come and sit down with people in art and attend lecture with them. I hope you know that the workload of a science student makes you easy to be influenced, because number one, you have nothing to do with your time. An example is when they want to do election and they want to fill the stadium up. What do? They promise you how much? 115. Give you polo, give you poster. Can you leave your work and go and tie the stadium? Not possible. It's not possible. So what do? They look for easy targets, idle spirits. Okay, how many you want? I get them plenty. As long as the man knows you are jobless, he knows you are an easy target. Idle. Number 3, an idle man will have nothing to show for in the day of harvest, when others are showing for their harvests. When you would have put your hand to work, put your skill to work, put your energy to work, you will have nothing to show for in the day of harvest. When men are counting their spoils of war, lifting up holy hands to Yeshua for what he has done for them, you will have nothing to show. You had the same 24 hours with them, the same rain, the same sun with them, but the difference was one man was active and you choose to be idle. There are people who are so idle also, to the point that they will leave their own work and come and do your own work with you. It's my best friend, my childhood friend, my family friend, my compound friend. You have so many friends in your life, but if you need urgent 2K now, nobody can help you with it. So unnecessary friends, childhood friend, family, I'm used to, they won't give you a award. I don't have friends, so it's deliberate, very deliberate. I did it for a reason. Did it for a reason. Until I find someone who is as hungry for destiny as I am, you can't be my friend. It's not possible. I don't need you around. I'm thinking of how to conquer the world for God. You are thinking of the next movie to watch. You can't. We can't be in the same line. Have you discovered, my brother, that during exams, there is always a particular guy in the class everybody wants to go and be around? Talk to me. Always a particular guy. That's what I mean. He was in the same class with you, sat the same lecturer with you, he had the same one head with you, but when the time for harvest comes, everybody wants to now be around him. Why? In the day of harvest, a man that was lazy will have nothing to show for. In fact, those days when you are very good in a particular course, you don't go and check your exam score. Your friend, people will tell you what you know. What I mean now, you know they go because you know what you will score. Now them go. That terrible. You will have nothing to show for. Nothing to show for. Do you know why Christ was angry with the man that he gave 1 talent? Do you know why? Because the man with 1 talent had simple work to do than the man with 5 talents. The man with 5 talents had more work to do. More work to do. Yet, with more work to do, he produced results. And you, with 1 work to do, let me show you. Are you a student? Are you a student? Are you a student? If they give you 5 assignments in a day to submit in 2 weeks' time, and they give sister beside you 1 assignment in a day to submit in 2 weeks' time, between the both of you, who has more work to do? 5. Good. Now you have 5 load of work to do, and you deliver it in 2 weeks' time, and she has just 1 to do. She came after 2 weeks and gave excuse. Will you be a friend again? So Jesus told him, collect him, give somebody else. You will have nothing to show for. Nothing to show for. And number 4 is that at the time you are busy being idle, something is happening to you. It is called the wastage of eternal timing. The time you missed yesterday, you can never have it again. Open to the book of Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 18. Ecclesiastes 10 verse 18. Look at it. It says, by much slothfulness the building decayed, and through the idleness of your hand the house dropped through, meaning the house goes down. By much slothfulness, what was given to you to achieve is dying, and by much idleness it is going down. The meaning of that is time is going. You have done nothing yet. May you not wake up tomorrow and realize that you wasted your time in the wrong thing. The wrong thing. May you not be gathering stones and throwing away diamonds. Time is going. 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 And in the world we find ourselves, this life is full of times and seasons. Some seasons are irrecoverable because time has passed. Proverbs 6 and verse 10. The foundation of poverty is tied to idleness. Proverbs 6 verse 10. Whenever you find a poor man, I don't mean a poor man by accident, I mean a poor man by intentionality. Here is the foundation of his poverty. Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hand, verse 11, sir. 1, 2, go. So shall thy a little sleep, a little slumber, a little using your hand to do nothing. So shall thy poverty come as one that traveleth, and thy want are an arms man. When the time for you to have learned the skill, you wanted to sleep. Increase in your knowledge, you want to sleep. Let's go and learn a new skill. I'm having mood swing. Continue swinging. Swinging. At the end of the day, the reward of your sleep is the arrival of poverty. Whenever I meet a young man who is doing something with his hands, and I observe him closely up to 2 months, and he is consistent in what he's doing, I make sure I sow a seed to his life, and I will tell him, don't tell anybody. This morning I'm giving you not to go and buy shoe. Add it to this business. We will see in the future. We will see where. I have seen your future, so I am waiting for you in the future. For now, make sure you meet me there. We will see there. We'll see there. You know the guy that comes to bap me in the house? You know the guy that comes to bap me in the house? That guy? That's one of them. I sat down one day, I saw him bapping people's hairs. The guy is so good, bro. Hi. You need to meet him. Your haircut is not fine. Don't worry. You need to meet that guy. He won't look at your head. He's looking somewhere else. But when he is done, you will think it's AI. So I observe. Then the man he was working for now had an issue with the brother. They threw him out. And they were becoming too popular in the place, and he would take the bill from the man. They threw him out. The guy the guy now used somebody's frontage. Just shit, no door, nothing, just that shit. He was so passionate. You know when a tree, you know, it is this compound where they watch football, that frontage, it was in that place, no door, just chair, mirror and clipper. And I still like going to him. People still went. And one day as he was babbing, and I said, wait, this your babbing thing, how much do you make in a day? Because I'm a businessman, I must know if I can put money and we share the profit together. She said, sir, I make like on Monday, Tuesday, I make like 4,000 naira Monday and Tuesday. Then Wednesday market will go down, Thursday market will go down. The guy knows the market well. Then Friday, then Saturday, then Friday evening, Saturday morning and Sunday morning, I can make like 10,000 naira those 3 days. What? So in a week, you are seeing like almost 40K. He said, yes, sir. I said, okay, good. How much is the shop? We discussed. He needs generator. He wants to pimp. He showed me picture of one high quality barbering salon. Say he wants to have this standard. And I said, okay, how much is I better pass my neighbor? That time. Those days when fire come. And I bought it for him. My plan was every week you're going to give me something. But when I gave the guy the generator, something just told me leave it for him. From that shade where he was, where there was nothing. Today, it's like 3 years now. Sometimes he comes to bab me, I won't pay him. He just comes. I will call him, I'm in the house. He comes. Bab. The young man is good. His hands are doing something. You need to understand that life will not reward you because you are alive. Life will not reward you because you are alive. Life will reward you because your hand is doing something. And the easiest way to know that a man is lazy is when his hand is doing nothing. You want to eat, you collect somebody money. You want to pay transport, you collect somebody money. It's an easy way to let the world know you are doing nothing. Nothing. In fact, nobody in this world will help you when they know your hand is not doing anything. They won't help you because they know if they give you that money, it will waste. It will waste. And lastly, idleness is the invitation of satanic catastrophes. What is your hand doing? Is the invitation of satanic catastrophe. Proverbs 31 from Proverbs 19 from verse 15. An idle soul, 15. 19:15. Slothfulness seized into a deep sleep, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. The reward of an idle man is hunger pro max. 2023 edition. The reward of idleness is that your soul will be filled. Hear me. There are 3 kinds of people in the market. Every market you see is made up of 3 people. The first are the sellers. Those who come to the market with a commodity and the intention for profit are called sellers. Number 2 are the buyers. Buyers are those who come to the market with money, with the hope of getting something back home from the seller. And the third are the jokers. At the end of the day, when the market is over, the buyer goes home with what he bought, the seller goes home with profit. What does the joker go home with? He goes home with stories. When a man becomes great, everybody is now his friend, and you will hear some painful stories like, I used to know him, he used to live in our area. Okay, calm down. Don't tell me that thing. It's not a breakthrough. See his father's house there, we'll be there, eat together. Okay, don't tell me that thing. The guy had the same 24 hours with you, had the same time with you. He took destiny serious, moved on to go and fight life battles and conquered them, came back with a breakthrough and a mantle, and you are in the same area 20 years later as a historian, telling everybody who came and left and what they are. You are. Tell me that. How do we break away from idleness? Number one, you break away from idleness by clarity of your life vision. You break away from idleness by the clarity of your life vision. Uriah told David, how can I go and eat and drink and live with my wife when Israel and the ark of God is in the battle? How can I do that? Oh God, if you are lazy, I can't do it. Let me sleep here. And I hope you know that in the Hall of Fame, Uriah is one of them. He died a gallant man, not a mediocre. Blessed is he that died on the line of duty. He died a gallant man. Gallant man. Gallant man. Clarity of your life vision will save you from so many calamities. So many calamities. An idea of what you were called to do, or what you were born to do, or what you were sent to do. That is why you are messing around everywhere. Everybody is your friend. Everybody, you know all the new joint in Calabar, you know all the new issue in Calabar, yet you don't know where church service is holding. If I ask you now, mention 2 libraries in Calabar, you don't know them. But you know all the issue in town. You know all the latest hotel in town. You know the latest market to go and buy. But you don't know where library is located. You are feeding your tummy, can't feed your brain. And last. Yesterday I went to preach somewhere for a very elderly woman. Very elderly woman. I was called to preach in her birthday. If a young man like me to preach at her birthday. And I remember when I met that lady 10 years ago, there were many young men around her. And like she said, your mates are looking for power. You are busy eating dog meat. Continue. Can I shock you, sir? 10 years ago, you see most of those boys around that place. I saw them there 10 years ago when I went there. They are still joking around, asking for 2K. I took my life serious. I took my life serious. 10 years later, I can now stand in the council of pastors and address them. A young boy. I was preaching, they were taking, I saw the bishop taking note. Wow, a bishop taking notes. That means I was not saying nonsense. She said that I have to come and preach that sermon again. I was not saying nonsense. Why? I understand the clarity. Sir, let me shock you. Nobody will bring you to the higher echelon of life if they know that what you are doing, you don't even know it. They won't bring you there. They will not bring you there. By the time the next election is over, they will begin appointment again. And guess what? The president cannot appoint mediocres. Even if him is a mediocre, he can't appoint mediocres. Because what he needs is result. When your life clarity clarity. When your life vision is clear, it will put you on your toes. Then you will know that to sleep is a sin, to be prayer is a sin, to be sitting down and doing nothing is a sin. It's a sin. It's a sin. When the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse. Can I shock you? You don't have two lives, sir. You have only one. And the one life you have, you don't have the whole life. You have just a few years in that life. The first 20 years of your life does not count, because that is your formative age. Between 20 and 50 is 30 years that count. After 50 years, whatever you are doing there is called legacy. Legacy. So even if you live for 100 years, what is counting is just 30 years. 30 years alone, what is counting? 20 is formation. Secondary school, your mother beating you well, your father beating you well, is to form you. From 20, any mistake you make there, your father won't beat you again. No, you can't try it. Your mother won't be, they won't even talk. Is that true? Oh, God bless you. Clap for yourself. They will leave you alone because they tried their best to form you. Between 20 and 50, you are 50 years. If you find out, no wonder they say that a fool at 40. Oh my God, you are bound to be a fool forever, because they flogged you at 20. You didn't learn. Another 20 years came. You didn't still learn. Is it now that your bones are now weak, you will now learn? Your life clarity will take away idleness from you. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning and it's a Monday morning, my fiance and those around me know that my Monday morning, if I am in Calabar, I am on fasting. I cannot eat on Monday. It's a sin for me to eat on Monday. I will carry it Monday, Tuesday. I will break on Wednesday. Then come for prayer meeting or go and do follow up. Thursday I cannot also eat because I must preach in the evening. After preaching, I can now eat. Meanwhile, if I am not in Calabar, I am somewhere else in the forest looking for bread and butter, because God must grant my hand, must bless the work of my hand. Paul said he was a tent maker. So pastor, don't be idle. Go to the forest and find food there. Don't be idle. If Paul was so anointed, yet he was a tent maker, Oga. Sometimes if you see me in the forest, when I come back, I am so tired because I walk like a madman. Keep my car aside, keep everything. I didn't come here to joke, because after 9 months, if I don't see results, I will slap myself. So for now, walk. I will walk in the bush. The boys will be hungry. I'll tell them go and eat. As you are going, buy my own and come. If I leave this place, you guys will not come back. So I will wait here for you. You must have sense. If I follow them and go and do that food and we go and just there, we won't go. I will wait here for them. Go and eat, then bring my own. Because I am in the bush, they will come back. And when they come back, you have eaten, Abi, continue the work. Results. Thank God now rain has fallen. It's time to go and now trust God for more wisdom. Clarity. Number 2, way to overcome idleness is to set daily tasks. Don't just wake up and feel enough. Don't just wake up and feel you have done enough to wake up and brush your teeth. Set daily tasks. My Monday must respond to this by this time. By this time I must be doing this. By by this time I'll be doing it. Oh, can I shock you? Do you have a reading timetable? You have it. What about you? Stand up. You don't have a reading timetable. Let's clap for our brother in the Lord. Clap for him, please. Bishop, stand and receive your clap. Clap for him. I celebrate you, sir. Celebrate you. No, don't stand. Stand. If your life, if you don't have a daily target for every day you wake up, sir, the day will come and go, and you are not yet accomplished what was meant to be done. Daily target will give you a mindset that time is not your friend. I'm to see this one by 9, see this one by 12, see this one by 6. Where do you now have time to go and write a yeah on Facebook? Go and comment Mado. Where is the time? Go and join in a gossip that they didn't call your surname. Go and do live video and post where you went to go and eat. Where is the time? You are so busy accomplishing your daily tasks that you don't even know who is gossiping about you, because your ear is too far. It's far. I hope what I'm saying is recorded, because I want to hear myself also in the night. You are so busy. You are so busy accomplishing your daily tasks. Hear me? Daily task simply means what you are meant to accomplish every day. And if you don't write it down, you can't follow it up. I repeat, if you don't write it down, you cannot follow it up. If you don't write it down, you cannot follow it up. Please, one of the ways of setting a daily task for yourself, go and buy a diary of this nature. Go and buy a diary of this nature. It carries the year on it. And then, so where I am meant to be by the 17th of April is already documented. In case you want me on glory, I need to move out with, I didn't carry it. Then you moved out. Have you read any book since the beginning of this month? Sincerely, have you read any book since the beginning of this month? Nobody's hands is up. God bless you, sir. What book did you behind? What book did you read? Yes. Huh? Clap for our sister. Clap for our sister. At least she knows gene, carbon. What do they call that? Like carbon. What am I breathing in now?